What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to AC/DC. Yes, indeed. AC/DC fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Daniel C. And Daniel C. wanted to see me react to this is AC/DC performing the tune Highway to Hell. Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes I have. I have heard this song more times than I could possibly count. I have played this song more times than I could possibly count. This is one of those AC/DC songs where you go to see AC/DC perform live, you know you could bet money that they're going to perform this live. It's one of their staples. It'd be like Kiss performing Rock and Roll All Night. You can bank on that. You may not know about the rest of the set list, but I guarantee you if you go see Kiss, they're going to perform Rock and Roll All Night. Same thing here. With AC/DC, you know they're gonna play this song live, okay? This is one of like the top 3 most radio played songs from AC/DC. This is right up there with You Shook Me All Night Long and Back in Black. So yeah, I know this song very well, like the back of my hand. Having said that, according to Daniel, he specifically requested this because it's a live performance from 1979. So this is with Bon Scott. Interesting. Okay, looking forward to that. I don't think I've ever seen footage of them performing this song with Bon Scott before. So as far as I know, I've never seen this. So here's the deal. Since I am very familiar with the song, I cannot react to, evaluate, or score the song itself in any way, shape, or form. Now, I need to be very clear about this because I've said this before and people just don't seem to understand this. I am not taking the song itself into account here at all. The song is a complete non-factor. The last time I reacted to an AC/DC song, people were so upset and they thought I was giving the song itself a lower score than they felt it deserved. And I kept telling everybody the song was not a factor. So I'm going to try again one more time. I am not taking the song itself into account in any way, shape, or form. I am going to only going to be reacting to what I see. The visual aspects, stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, production. That is all I am basing my score on. Nothing else, okay? Please keep that in mind. This was posted by AC/DC, okay? And the video has 7.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. AC/DC, Highway to Hell from Countdown 1979. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
You want rock and roll?
Well, what?
De hardste rock'n'roll komt uit Australië. Vanavond voor Veronica's Countdown is hier AC/DC!
Crowd's lit. Like it. Crowd hype. Oh my God, they're so young.
Hello!
Bon Scott.
Hey, we're on TV now, so I want you all to smile, all right?
Yeah.
Living easy, living free. She's on on her own way right. Asking nothing, leave me be. Taking everything in my side. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't nothing I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. No stop sign, speed limit. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin it. Nobody's gonna mess me around. Pay sights out, pay my dues. Pay me rockin' band. Pay mama, look at me. I'm on my way to the promised land. I'm on the highway to hell.
I know the guitar solo's coming. Went a little longer than I was planning on. I was actually planning on pausing around here, but it's fine, whatever. They're doing a great job of playing the song, okay? They're doing a great job of playing the song in a live setting. That's all I'm going to say about the song. Visually, it's about what I was expecting. Yeah, they're hitting for par. Angus is all over the stage, which I love seeing. I mean, it's like I said, it's about what I was expecting. It really was. I mean, Bon Scott's up at front and center, you know, just being Bon. Don't really know the way to describe it. But, you know, interacting with the crowd in his own way. You know, he's not, you know, doing a whole lot. I mean, he is pointing every once in a while, but he's not like playing like to the crowd, like in that regard. He's not being Bruce Dickinson. He's being more subtle about it than that, but he's still doing it. He's still getting the crowd interaction. He's still garnering that crowd response. So he's doing a great job of it. Everybody else in the back just kind of hanging back there. I mean, they're doing their thing. They're rocking out, but they're not like going all over the place. But they've never been known for that. I mean, Malcolm's always kind of stood there, you know what I mean, in the back. He never wanted the spotlight. That's more Angus's thing. Like I said, it's hitting for par, okay? Look, and a lot of people think that's a bad thing or that's a criticism. Far from it. Look, if you're able to play par golf, like if you hit, if you go onto an 82 par course, right? And you hit 82, well, guess what? That's par golf. I don't see the problem. You know, seriously, if you're going to hit an 82 on an 82 par course, that's par golf. That's better than like 90% of what people can do. You know, that's fantastic. I don't have an issue with it. It's meeting all of my expectations. And what more do you want, you know, from a live show? Is it mind-blowing? No, I wouldn't say that, but it's doing exactly what I was expecting it. It's not like, okay, here, I'll sum it up for you right here. It's not like I'm sitting here going, oh, I was really hoping for more. No, it's exactly what I was expecting. So that's good. Guitar solo, yes? Let's get going. Pretty much exactly what I was expecting. So that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was AC/DC with a live performance of Highway to Hell way back to 1979. This was a request from Daniel C. Okay, before we go any further, before I give my score, I'm going to say this one more time, and I'm going to give a warning, okay? I said at the beginning of this video that I'm very, very, very familiar with this song. This song is probably the third most, or possibly the second most played song on radio from AC/DC. You Shook Me All Night Long is number one. I have absolutely no doubts about that. The only question I have is if this is ahead of Back in Black or not. I don't know. This may be number 2 and Back in Black is number 3, or maybe Black in Black is number 2 and this is number 3. Long story short, this is one of the 3 most played songs from AC/DC on the radio. I am very, very, very familiar with the song. It has been used in countless movies, television shows, video games, sporting events, you name it, it's been utilized. So I don't really see how anybody could possibly have gone through life and not heard this. It is one of those songs that is just absolutely iconic, okay? I have played this song more times than I could possibly begin to count between AC/DC tribute bands that I've subbed for and cover bands that I've been in. This song is almost always on the set list in some way or another. So, having said that, I am very, very familiar with the song, okay? Because I am so familiar with the song, I cannot take, I repeat, I cannot take the song itself into account in any way, shape, or form. I cannot take the songwriting. I cannot take chordal progressions. I cannot take, anything that has to do with the song itself. I cannot take into account here, okay? I am basing my score completely on the live performance of the song. Stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, production. That is what I'm taking into account here. That is all my score is based on. Okay? Now, that was my proclamation. Now comes the warning. If I see any comments, guys, in all seriousness, don't play around with this, okay? Don't even joke, okay? Because I'm not in the mood. If I see any comments going, you know, this is one of the greatest songs ever written, or this is one of the staples of AC/DC's song repertoire, or this is one of the greatest rock songs written of all time. If I see any comments like that, guys, I'm just gonna block you, okay? Seriously, I'm just gonna block you. I don't want to hear it, okay? I really don't. I don't want to hear the criticism going, oh, this song deserves a much higher score. You clearly aren't listening, okay? I understand you may believe the song deserves a higher score, and I absolutely believe that, and I agree with you. I am not taking the song into account here, okay? So seriously, don't even joke with me, okay? Please. I am not in the mood. So if I see any comments like that, I'm just gonna block you and I'm gonna move on, all right? Now, having said all that, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that live performance, a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Let's keep this short and sweet. I came into this with a certain expectation, knowing what I have seen of AC/DC in the past, knowing what they're about, knowing what they've done. I had a certain expectation. I had a certain visual in my head. I was like, okay, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And this is going to happen. Folks, it was exactly what my expectations were, okay? They hit for par. And as I said during my reaction, there is absolutely nothing wrong with playing par golf. If you can go onto an 82 par course and you can hit 82, I really don't have a problem with that. I don't think anybody else does either. You're doing better than 90% of the people out there who play golf. So congratulations. If you're hitting from the reds and you're hitting 82, good on you, man. Better than I can do, I'll tell you that right now. I got absolutely no issue with anything I saw during this performance. Everything that they did was exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting Angus to come out dressed up as the schoolboy. I was expecting him to be moving non-stop like the Energizer Bunny through the entire song. Seeing that it was from 1979, I was expecting Bon Scott to be up front and center. I'm a little surprised he took the vest off, considering the fact this is the first song. I'm a little surprised that the vest came off. I thought for sure he would wear that for at least half the show. But he took it right off from the get-go to get the girls going, and boy, he did a good job of it. I was expecting Malcolm to be standing back there. I was expecting Cliff to be standing back there. I was expecting, you know, that to happen. The rhythm section, bass, drums, rhythm guitar. I was expecting them to be in the back and not doing a whole lot other than standing in place and rocking out like they always do. To be honest with you, I think if they moved around the stage like Angus did, I think it would look really weird. In all honesty, I'd be like, is this really AC/DC? So they met all of my expectations, okay? They did. Did they do anything bad? Absolutely not. Did they do anything wrong? Absolutely not, okay? I'm just saying, with the product that is out there, with the band that is out there, with the expectation that is out there, and having them hit all the expectation, is there any way that this live performance is ever going to get a 9 from me? Absolutely not, because I've seen so many other bands do far more visually and far more better showmanship and production and everything else across the board than this, okay? But this has absolutely nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. It's just there are other bands I have seen that do far more and do it better. That's all, okay? I'm not saying they did a bad job. Far from it, all right? So let's all get a grip And let's all take a deep breath and relax and understand that I am giving this live performance a 7.7. It is a really good score for what I felt was a really good performance. That's where we're at, and that is where we're going to stay. So, 7.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.